Everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace. Fuck your bracket.
Oh, come on. I made a March Madness prediction bracket. All right, this is my prediction, okay? First round. First round is Deku versus Shinzo. I think Deku's going to win. Right?
No shit.
Okay. Next one is Todoroki versus the tape guy. Todoroki's going to win. It's going to be like the same joke we made when we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. Like, ha! He thought he stood a chance. Next up is Kaminari versus that one girl with the green hair. I have no idea, so I just left a question mark. Doesn't matter because I think they're going to lose to Ida anyway. Probably going to beat Support Girl. And then when it comes to Oyama and the Acid Girl,
I hate you.
The Belly Button Laser, I think the Belly Button Laser is going to win. Just because this is what I think is going to happen. I think Belly Button Laser is going to win so he can fight Tokoyami because Tokoyami's weak to light. And Oyama's just going to shoot a laser at the bird and destroy it. But then Oyama is going to go up against Bakugo and then just get destroyed immediately. So I think Bakugo's going to beat Uraraka. I think Bakugo's going to beat whoever wins between the Kirishima and Tetsu. And okay, by the way, when it comes to Deku and Todoroki, I think Deku is going to win the fight, but in the process, he's going to break too many bones and like, well, you fucking idiot, you can't continue. So Todoroki wins by default. You know what I mean? And then I feel like Todoroki is going to go to win the whole thing. And then everyone's going to be like, well, did he win? Really? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not discussing this with you. I just want to watch this.
Ah, come on.
You're ruining it with predictions.
I wanted to... Fine. Do you want to bet? I wanted to bet.
I'm not betting. I'm watching the show.
Okay, but I just think it's...
Don't care.
Okay, wait. We still have to say things. All right. I just think it's an interesting idea, like Deku, winning, but being too broken to actually go to the next round. So he's not, like, winning, but he still won the match. So that's just what I think is going to happen. All right. So we're going to watch My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 7. What's the episode called? Victory or Defeat. Oh, Deku got whammied. That's not good. He'll be fine. Protagonist. All right. Just a reminder, if you want to watch this reaction in its entirety, Patreon, link description, pledge $1. Full-length reaction with no cuts. Pledge $3. You watch next week's episode. All right.
Hold that. I need more My Hero.
Todoroki was just... Wouldn't it just been easier to just teabag him?
I'm sorry. Todoroki's like, sorry, I was just angry. We're like, you can't do that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like 1/8 of that arena is like covered in ice. Even if you melt it, it's still like from that point, it's still gonna fall apart and crush people, right? Like literally, Midoriya and the other people at UA the class were just like it's right in front of them. Also, I loved President Mike's face. Just like he's like. Oh my god, I kind of feel guilty for like talking shit about Shinzo now because me and you were just like, oh, he's got brain control. That's such a villain quirk.
That does sound like a villain quirk, though. I mean,
yeah, but I feel like now I feel like we were like stereotyping him because of his powers. I mean, that probably happens a lot in this universe. Like, oh, you have that power? That's a bad guy power.
I mean, you know what? That's a good power for a police officer, though.
Yeah, like drop your weapon. Like,
don't tell me what's up.
Okay, fine. Well,
now put on these handcuffs and get in the fucking squad car.
Yeah. That'd be like, I can imagine, not really treating him like a villain, but I imagine like when Eraser was growing up. Like people were like, oh, don't hang around with that guy. He makes your powers go away. You know what I mean? Like no one wants to hang out with that guy. So yeah, the next round is going to be Deku versus Todoroki. Well, not the next
one.
We
all knew that's the battle that's going to happen.
Well, yeah, it's in the opening.
But we still got to see Bakugo versus Uraraka.
Yeah, and then I want to see Momo Ryurozu.
I want to see her use her zero gravity right as he's about to use his, and he blasts himself out of bounds.
Wait, but what if he doesn't touch the ground? He could just explode his way back.
I don't see that happening. I'm sorry.
I really just want him to
I'm sorry, but at this point, Bakugo has just become kind of a lowly character to me. Like he's
lowly.
I don't know what to say.
No, you just don't like him?
He's so full of himself. He's like, he's not redeeming himself at all. He's
okay, I will tell you this.
He's self-centered.
I will say this.
Like you said, he just got lucky, but he thinks he deserves it.
Yeah. I will say this.
He needs to be taken down a peg. And if Uraraka beats him,
That might do it.
That should do something.
I will say this: we talk about how we don't like him now, but can you believe this? So the Shonen Jump, the manga, I believe, ran a popularity poll of My Hero Academia. Guess what? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever. Guess what Bakugo got in like the last 2?
3.
1. He's the most popular character.
There's no fucking way.
So it makes me think that like in seasons 3 and 4, and maybe in this season, they do stuff to redeem him or something, you know? That make you like this character. Or maybe it's the manga. Like I'm pretty sure the manga goes up to like 6 seasons. So maybe there is like redeeming characteristics, or like we find out a little bit. I don't know. There's got to be something that people like about this guy to make him like the most popular character of My Hero Academia.
You think he's gonna have a redemption arc like Zuko did?
Maybe. I don't know.
He's not a villain.
He's not a villain, no.
But still, he's
like maybe you could just see him like just cool it down a little bit. He's too aggro. I want to see Yaoyorozu versus Tokoyami. I feel like that's gonna be like a really good fight. Oh, and I also want to see Kirishima versus Tetsu. They're gonna just be punching each other. Like who's harder? It's like
I'm sorry, but that's puts a bad perspective in my mind. One of them's just wearing sweatpants. I am.
Like I'm gonna get hard. Like no, you're not. I'm gonna get hard.
Like,
and it's just like they know what that means. They know what they're saying, right? They can hear themselves.
How old are these characters? Do you think? High school age?
They're I think they're 15 because they are first years in a Japanese high school. I think that makes them 15. But I mean, it's anime. Like it doesn't matter. You know what I'm digging about this tournament arc?
What?
It never cuts away. Because a trope that I hate about tournament arcs is that there's like while the tournament is going on, like the villains are doing something, like they're sabotaging the tournament or they're doing some shenanigans. That's what it was like in Ruby Volume 3. So far, it has never cut to like the villains doing anything bad. Like oh, we're gonna sabotage the tournament or something.
And the tournament's like nearing being over, unless there's like some student there who's like double agent or some shit. I mean, I don't see that happening. That's kind of...
There actually is a theory that somebody in the class is a traitor. But I mean, I wouldn't know. Let's keep watching and maybe it alludes to some stuff about who's a traitor. I just keep seeing YouTube videos like, yes, why this person is the traitor. Why this person is the traitor. Why Deku is the traitor.
Who's the dumbass saying why Deku is the traitor? That's got to be a troll video.
Let me tell you, okay, let me tell you something. There's some weird-ass anime videos out there. I found one the other day called... like, what would happen if Goku got HIV or tested HIV positive? And I was like, this has to be a troll video. And it was like 20 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? And there was like another one called like, what would happen if Vegeta got coronavirus? I was like,
my God, these videos are stupid.
I'm like, what the fuck?
You know, I saw a video where a guy is just slapping himself in the face for 24 hours. Guess what? 10 million views.
Oh my God. So yeah, I'm glad I could get you into anime. Because like, I'm pretty sure if I started listing... I told you how I was making like a top 50 favorite anime character list. If I listed a bunch of them, you wouldn't know who they were. Like, do you know...
How many shows would that span?
So many. Just...
Oh.
I limited myself to 2 per series, so it'd be at least 25.
I thought you'd be like, there's only just a handful of good animes out there, so...
Well, no, I mean, there's bad anime with good characters, I think. I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but, like, I have Joseph Joestar on there. Joseph Joestar.
Okay, get back to the topic at hand.
All right, there's just a bunch of good matchups. I'm just excited to see
Todoroki needs to calm down.
Calm down.
What the hell? He merely made a sideways ice rink in the stadium.
Sideways ice
seriously?
Rink. Remember I think he's got some issues. Remember in the first season when he froze those villains and he walked up to one of them and held his hand over his face and like blew cold air in the guy's face while he was already frozen? He's like, "Hey, if you don't want your cells to die slowly from hypothermia, tell me what I want to know." And I'm like, this is messed up. All right, I think it's time to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace. And remember, if you want to watch this episode in its entirety, go down the link in our link that takes you to our Patreon, where all you have to do is pledge just $1 a month, and you can watch this episode in its entirety, as well as our full viewing library.
Fuck, you can't see it. No, my chart. Oh, I thought you were gonna break it. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Can you even read that?
Yeah. Well,
okay, rip.
No.
Asshole.
All right. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I already said my name.
Okay, fine. Let's end the video. Bye.